We have this project on decentralized chat application, and many of you have built this project, but for those of you who haven't built the project, I want to give you a quick overview that what you're going to build in this project in the next 3 hours, and we're going to fix a couple of bugs into this code. I don't know, many of you are facing this problem. So what I did, I simply downloaded the code which I uploaded to GitHub, and I'm running the entire code on my own local browser and testing that what problem we have in the code. Okay, so first you guys have the quick overview of the application that those of you who haven't built, what you're going to build in the next 3 hours, and it's a very good practice, a very good portfolio project which you can include in your resume to show your skill in Web3 space. Okay, let's have a quick overview, and then I will show you that the code is absolutely fine. There is no error in my side. The code I have provided to the GitHub, everything's working fine. And if you are getting any kind of error, then I will tell you that what are the changes you have to do. Okay, so let's have a quick overview, then we'll simply test the code. Welcome to blockchain chat application. In this project, you're going to build your first ever blockchain chat application where you can register yourself, where you can register your friend, where you can make friend, and where you can send and receive messages, and all these things will happen behind the scene based on the smart contract. So I believe that you will learn something new in this project, and this project is going to be a huge push in your portfolio. Okay, so if you have this kind of industry ready project, you will have a better understanding of the smart contract and the blockchain behavior. So let's have a quick overview of the application which we are about to build in the next 3 hours, and after that we straight away move to our code editor and start building this phenomenal applications. So hope you guys will enjoy, and if you are new to my channel, hit like and subscribe. That will motivate me a lot to come up with this new project. And if I get thousands like, then definitely I will planning to make a new project video. And here you can see that I have started the project on my local host, and currently I'm on this page, all user, and here I have created 2 users, Daulat, Hussein and Shoaib. So these are the 2 users I have. If I go to this chat section, so currently I'm using this account, this Shoaib, you can see the name, and I'm friend with Daulat Hussein. So if I click on this, I have done a chat. Okay, so I sent couple of messages to Daulat and I got some message from Daulat. Okay, so if I want to send the message, I don't know, many of you guys are getting an error, so I'll tell you that what is the problem you guys are having. So if I want to type anything, it could be anything, say Shoaib, bye, where are you? So this is what I have written. You can type anything you want, and you just click on this. If I click on this, here you can see the MetaMask got open, and all I have to do is to confirm the transaction. So click on this confirm, and here the transaction went through. So if I come here in this Daulat section, you can see this is the message I have written, Shoaib bhai, where are you? So this is the message I have typed. So everything is working fine. If I come here, if I click on the MetaMask, and if I go to the account number 2, because account number 2 is Daulat Hussain. Okay, so make sure to switch the account and reload the browser. If you click on that, and here you will find the message I send it. Okay, the Shoaib send it and I got it. So this is Shoaib bhai, where are you? So everything's working fine. But now if I make the transaction, I will get an error. So let me show you. If I'll type hey, and if I click on this transaction, I'll get an error. Okay, it's went through, but sometime you will get an error. I'll tell you why it will happen. So if you click on this confirm, the transaction went through. Okay, we had no issues. Make sure to reload the browser, or you can add this event that whenever any transaction will happen, the browser will automatically get reload. And I have already explained that how you can do it in that complete video. Okay, so you can see this is the message. But sometime what happened that when you will switch the account, like account 1 to account 2 to account 3, in that scenario, sometime your transaction will get failed. So whenever you change your account, make sure to come at this setting, click on this, and you have to reset the account. Because when I was testing this contract, I found that this is the problem we have. Okay, so make sure to always reset your account whenever you switch your account. So there is no error in this project. You can see everything's working fine. I was testing with the different colors, so you can see this color is only different. Okay, so this is absolutely fine. This code is provided to you on the GitHub, and you have to do one more changes. Some of you have this issue, so click here and come to this network. What I have noticed when I looked all of your code, that most of the time the transaction is getting failed because of this chain ID. So you have chain ID here, different chain ID, and the chain ID you have provided in your hard config file. So this is the chain ID I have provided here. File, you can see here I haven't defined any chain ID. Okay, so you have to always check the console that what chain ID is recommending. You should have to check your console all the time. Okay, so if you do this, whenever any transaction will get failed, you will have the notification here. Sometime it will say that chain ID you have to provide. So if I make the transaction, if I click on this send, you can see the MetaMask got popped up and everything's working fine. that I can make the transaction happen. If I click on this, I can easily able to get the information. You can see FF, this is what I have written. If I go to here, I can easily able to see everything is working fine. Now if I want to add one more friend, so if I come to the user, okay, so you can see these are the two users we have, and I want to add one more user. So what I can do is, let's come back here in the hard config file, and this is the local blockchain is running. So I need a private key. So let me scroll all the way up and try to get a private key for the accounts. Okay, for the accounts. So these are the calls we have made. I guess I have to go a long way. You can see everything is working fine. So when you will initialize your hard hat, you will get 20 plus accounts. So all you have to do is to simply copy the private key, and you can simply come back to the browser. If you open the MetaMask, come back to the browser. If you click on this, here you will find this import, and all you have to do is to paste the private key here, which you will get in your hard hat terminal. Okay, so right now you can see it's not displaying because there is a lot of things is going on. If I stop and if I restart the blockchain, then I will get this 20 plus account, then and all the data I would lost. Okay, so I don't want to do that. Everything is working fine. Everything is working fine. Again, I'm telling you, everything is working fine. So hope this video makes sense to all of you, and if you haven't built the project, make sure to follow this one and try to understand that how we have built this entire project. Just imagine that you want to build a decentralized e-commerce, and there you want to use the same system where the user can utilize this to chat or send messages or give review about the product. So you can use the system and include it in the NFT marketplace or a e-commerce, and you will have the function ready to go. Okay, so this one is really powerful. It will give you how the entire data would work exactly. If you look at the construct, if we look at the smart contract, we have written bunch of code. Okay, so you can see these are the smart contract we have written. These are the, if I go to the context, you can see we have written huge amount of code. If you go to this component section, we have built all of these components. So this one is one of the project which you can include in your Web3 space if you are started to learning blockchain development. So must tell you to have a look at least, try to understand that how we have built the entire data model, how the structure is looking, and try to do a practice, because if you sit now, it will take not more than 2 days to complete this project. Okay, 3 hours you can do it very easily. I have tried my best to explain you everything which you have to know about this, how the chat system work on the blockchain. Okay, so those of you are sending me the message that we are getting an error, so for all of you guys, make sure to compare all the version which you are using is exactly the same. So here the package.json file is provided. Make sure to use all of these exact version, everything and all, and whatever error you are getting, make sure to delete the artifact, redeploy the contract, because sometime what will happen that your contract will keep failing. Okay, so sometime you have to delete the artifact, redeploy the contract, and bring your JSON file here and clear your MetaMask history the way I have explained you that how you can reset. And you have to also check whenever any transaction will fail, you have to check that why it's failing, because it will give you the information. Sometimes it will tell you you have the wrong chain ID. So whatever the chain ID it's recommend, you can simply copy and paste there and clear your history. Whenever you switch your account from one account to account 1 to account 2, at that time you have to clear your history, and then you have to do the transaction. If you do the transaction instantly, it's going to fail again. Okay, so everything is working fine. You can see right now in front of you, I test this entire code and everything is working fine. And those of you who are new, make sure to build this project. Okay, make sure to follow the complete 3 hours project. In that you will have a better understanding that why we have built. I tried my best, again I'm telling you, to explain you that how the things work. Okay, so hope you guys have got the idea and it's absolutely working fine. Again, this code is available on GitHub repo or in the Discord server, so make sure to join that and you can get the code and have a look from your end. Before you start building, just have a look, run the project on the browser and try to understand that how the things are going on. Okay, do that first, then decide that whether you want to build the complete project or not. Okay, with that I'm ending this video. Hope you guys have liked it. If you still have any confusion, any doubt, do let me know in the comment section. I'll try to explain on that, and do let me know what are the project ideas you have in your mind, so we can have a open discussion and we can fix that what project we should build next. Okay,